I'm back. Not with a full game, but I've got something else cool to share with you. And you might be like, oh, but in the last video you said that the second video the game would be out. But I'm a fumble and it's taking a really long time to make the game. So I just thought I'd make a video to show you my progress and give you some really cool info. Picking up where we left off last time, I finished adding Chica to the game, created the animations, programmed the AI, and getting the jump scares synced up with Freddy's. And that was all well and good, but then I looked at the kitchen and it looked like this. So I had to spice it up a little. And man, it already looks better just with these textures, but it could be better. So I added some perspective blur, color correction, and fog, and now that part of the game looked really good. But the pizzas looked like this. Last time I checked, pizzas aren't green, so had to fix that up. So I went in and so I went into Quixel Mixer and I fashioned up some textures, applied them to the model, then I brought the pizza back into Godot, and I programmed the logic to switch the pizza textures. And boom! Pizza! Now the kitchen was looking good, but empty. So I wrote down a list of what I would call prop models. They serve no purpose other than to just fill out the level / scene. So I ended up creating a book, door, shelf, paper cup, paper ball, locker, metal bin, and a soda machine, which I forgot to texture the labels on, but it's okay. And just looking at the before and after, it makes a big difference. Still possibly could touch up the lighting, but at that point, I was done with it. Oh, and I made this really cool shader. So when I was making the Chica animations, I didn't think about what would happen after you got rid of her. So I imported it into Godot and I got it all set up. And then I was thinking, like, should she walk back down the hall? Because if she did, I'd have to make another animation. And I really didn't want to have to do that because it's a pain re-importing and setting that all up again. Like the turning around animation, it was just, thinking about it was confusing, but I didn't want Chica to just disappear. So I created this static shader. Works with some, it does some math and stuff. It was kind of confusing. I looked at some other shader code to kind of figure out what to do. I played around with some effects, like making it all wobbly and black and white and that sort of stuff. Try to make it all spooky. But now that the game is looking better, it's probably time that we add our third animatronic. Sparky, our third and final animatronic. Creating him started just like the others. It started by editing the base model, adding his ears and shaping out his muzzle, teeth. Then I added his little bone collar and holes and gashes before creating the endo parts inside of the model. Inspired by Withered Bonnie, a part of Sparky's face is missing, which reveals a glowing red eye. In-game, holding your mouse over his glowing red eye is how you combat him. After modeling, it's texture time. Side note, I don't normally record the texturing process because OBS plus Mixer plus my PC don't mix well. Don't mix well. Don't mix like Quixel Mixer. Get it? Yeah. Then it's back to Blender to make those animations. I created a jump scare, 2 idols, and an anger animation, which in Godot will use an add node in the animation tree to mix them together, so that the longer you hold your mouse over his eye, Sparky gets angrier until he disappears into the static. Now you have to deal with Freddy, Chica, and our new member, Sparky. Now you better feed them, or they might just take a bite out of you. Thank you. truly almost 2k views on the video, and just that's actually crazy to think about. I mean, especially on a long form video. And thank you to you who have followed my game on GameJolt, and to my beta testers. I almost forgot. If you're interested in the game and you want to become a tester, then fill out this form in the description and then go to the GameJolt page. And then if I have time, hopefully I'll get back to you, and then I'll email you your key. And then if you go to the GameJolt page, you should be able to download whatever test build is available. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for the next one. Might make something different. It might be me finishing up this game. Yeah, thanks for watching.